Okay, Pip, welcome back to the Ask SP desk. Now, it has been a while since you were here last, so maybe we should do a bit of a refresher.
Not necessary, Goose. I know what to do. The aim is to win the Noob Cup, right?
Oh, no, in fact, we want to avoid the Noob Cup at all costs.
Oh, well, simple mistake. All right, let's ask some questions then, shall we?
No, Pip, we answer the questions that the spawnlings send in to us.
Oh, it's all coming back to me now, of course. But never fear, you guys. I brought my answer pants along, so we have nothing to worry about.
All right, well, let's get started. And first up, we have a video question from Mittens the cat. Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, right, of course.
Hey GGSP, I have 3 questions for you. 1. On Splatoon 2, what do the stars next to their level number mean? 2. Will there be an esports 2019 because my owner wants to enter? And 3. What levels are you and what weapons do you use on Splatoon 2? Goodbye!
Wow, thanks, Mittens. GGSP must be quite big in the feline community.
Well, Pip, we're actually quite popular with cats.
I think it's actually pronounced popular.
No, it's a pun. You know, poor cats. And anyway, in answer to your question of what a star next to the level number means in Splatoon 2, well, as of an update from late last year, once a player has reached the maximum level of 99, they can talk to Judd to reset their level display to 1, but with an added special star next to it. They can then work their way back up again. This is known as a prestige system.
Ooh, sounds prestigious. Or should I say, prestigious. Prestigious.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
Yeah. All right, now to the question of whether there will be Splatoon esports in 2019. If you mean the Splatoon Championships, I think it's highly possible there will be another one next year.
Yeah, I agree. The European Championships have already been confirmed. As for the Australia-New Zealand comp, while details haven't been announced yet, if it's the same as this year, I'd guess registrations will probably be open around March-ish 2019-ish.
But Mittens, if your owner is keen to spladdle it out, best to check with the grown-ups about things like age restrictions and the terms and conditions of entering. I hear 17 might be the minimum age of entry.
Yeah, you might be right there, Pip. Now, to what levels we are and what weapons we use in Splatoon 2. Well, you know, I'm actually kind of secretive about my Splatoon level. There are some things I'd prefer not to divulge. I'm a bit of a riddle like that, wrapped in an enigma, like some kind of cool spy guy.
Ah, how mysterious, or should I say, nubious! Okay, what about your preferred weapon then?
Oh, well, that I can divulge. I quite like the use of the tried and tested Splattershot Junior. Occasionally, when I'm feeling bold, I might splash out with the Splat Julie.
Nice choices there. All right, how's about another question, Goosington?
Goosington? Well, actually, maybe that can be my spy guy name. Makes me sound distinguished. Anyway, our next question is from KO Girl from Stardew Valley Court. Hi GGSP, we here at the court are very mad because Stardew Valley said multiplayer was coming on August the 1, but it has not come on PS4. Why is that? Also, what's your fave NPC in Stardew Valley? PS, you are awesome.
Huh. Thanks for your question, KO Girl. Okay, in answer to your question about why Stardew Valley multiplayer hasn't come out on PS4 yet, you're right that it was released on August 1st for PC. But as far as we know, multiplayer is still coming soon for PS4, Switch and Xbox One.
Yes, the game's developer, Concerned Ape, is just one lone dev, doing it more or less by himself. And sometimes it takes a bit more time to make sure console versions of things are working properly. So we'll have to keep our eyes like bananas peeled for further news on that.
As for our favourite NPCs in Stardew Valley, well, I have to say I have a bit of a soft spot for Linus. He may be scruffy and sometimes loiters around the bins, but he's always friendly and he helped me out the one time that I overdid it in the mines. How about you, Goose?
Well, personally, I've always been a fan of Robin and Demetrius. Where would you be without Robin's helpful carpentry shop? And I love how Demetrius is always investigating the science of the town.
You know, they really are a dynamic duo. Now, I reckon we have time for about one more quick question. This one is from Akex. Is Slime Rancher out on PS4? Question mark. Thanks! Exclamation mark. Yee! Ha ha!
Thanks, Akex. Maybe we should double check with Darren regarding this one.
Yes! I love calling Darren. Okay, may I?
Please go right ahead, Pip.
Yes!
Hello, Darren here.
Dazza, mate! It's Pip! How you going?
Oh, hello, Pip. I've just been running some system diagnostics which have revealed that I'm performing optimally. So it's going well. Super cool, you could say.
That's great, Daz, man. All right, we have a question here about whether Slime Rancher is out on PS4. Now, I thought it was only on PC and Xbox One. So, care to give your 2 cents or 2 bits? Bytes? I don't know, whatever unit you prefer.
Affirmative. Slime Rancher, which was originally released for PC, Mac, Linux, and Xbox One in 2017, has in fact just been released for PS4 as a digital download, with a boxed retail release coming in early September. Woo.
Oh, cool. Thanks for clarifying, Dazza.
Oh, you're most welcome, Pip. You know, I was wondering if you've got any time to chat about my ideas for an appearance on News to Me. I'd really
hold on,
like to
Daz.
appear on your show.
The line's really bad. I'll have to call you back.
Ooh, quick thinking there, Pip. And on that close call, I think we're out of time for today, but thank you for your help. You did great.
You're very welcome, Goosington. Hey, could I maybe do the website swishy thing, please?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yes! Okay, if you have a question for Ask SP, why not swish it here? And make a video question for your chance of getting a cool GGSP pin.
Yeah, okay, I think that's enough excitement for one day.
I don't think I've had enough excitement. I think I need to swish a little bit more. How about this?
No.
And take this,
Pip.
and one here, and yeah! Oh! Wait, it's not doing it. I think I broke it.
Hang on.
Can I have this, please?
Sure.